So I think we all know at this point that Donald Trump's lawyers did a really horrendous job on Tuesday because let's face it, they're really not built for impeachment trials. But anyway, after Tuesday, the opening day, Lindsey Graham apparently got on the phone, talked to Donald Trump, and assured him, based on what Graham told reporters later, Graham assured Donald Trump that don't worry about the performance of your idiotic lawyers. You're going to be acquitted no matter what. Doesn't matter how incompetent your attorneys are. It doesn't matter how great the presentation is put together by those House impeachment managers. Those videos have absolutely rocked social media. They have rocked members of the Senate. Members saying that they were almost moved to tears by what they saw. Republicans reportedly being shocked at not just how bad Trump's lawyers were, but how moving the videos were, how telling this security footage is, which, remember, I've been saying for weeks now, there's got to be cameras there. You have to have footage to be able to see. And sure enough, they had it. They were saving it, and they're using it in the best possible way. Again, the footage of Mitt Romney being turned around by that officer and having to run the other way, that's powerful. Mike Pence having to turn and run the other way because people were coming towards him, that is a powerful video. But all of that means nothing to a sniveling little coward like Lindsey Graham, who rushes out of the impeachment proceeding on Tuesday, picks up his phone, calls his boyfriend Donald Trump, and says, "Donald, I'm not going to let them impeach you. We're going to acquit you no matter what. Don't worry about your lawyers." And then Graham goes out and he tells these reporters that, "Oh, no. Donald wasn't upset with anything that happened that day. He watched it, sure, but he wasn't angry. And you guys are all saying he was almost screaming at the TV. That's not the Donald I know." Really? Because it's the Donald that literally everybody else in this country knows. But no, Lindsey Graham was too concerned about protecting the emotions of the ever fragile Donald Trump, didn't want to hurt his little buddy's feelings. And that's what we're dealing with right now. Lindsey Graham should not be allowed to have a vote at the end of this trial. Most of these Republicans, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't. You're refusing to be impartial jurors. Graham, McConnell, Rubio, Scott, Tuberville, Hawley, Cruz, Paul, Braun. The list is endless. It's not endless. It goes up to almost 50, actually, of Republicans who just don't give a crap what is happening on that Senate floor. They're not going to vote to impeach him. They're not going to vote to convict him. They're not going to vote to bar him from politics for life. The public wants them to, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do anything to hold a member of their own party accountable. And so what we're going to have is these sniveling little idiots like Lindsey Graham sneaking off to make secret phone calls to Donald Trump to see how he's doing, to see how he's feeling, and of course, to fillet his ego, to tell him, "Don't worry, big boy, nothing is going to happen to you because I won't let it." Because that is exactly what Lindsey Graham did in that Tuesday evening phone call. One of today's video sponsors is Surfshark VPN, and right now, for a limited time, they have an exclusive offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. Go to surfshark.deal/Ring of Fire and use code Ring of Fire at checkout to get 83% off a 2-year subscription to Surfshark VPN, and they'll throw in 3 months absolutely free. That gives you internet security for $2.21 per month. If you are not currently using a VPN to search the internet, your data is not as secure as you would like to think. Using a VPN, like Surfshark offers, provides you a little bit more peace of mind in an ever unstable online environment. And Surfshark has almost too many features to name. They have a whitelist, so that if you try to go to a website that may not allow a VPN, put them on your whitelist like your bank, you can get right through no problem. 30-day money-back guarantee, online customer support 24/7. Surfshark is there for you if you have any problems whatsoever. So again, for 83% off a 2-year subscription plus 3 months free, Go to surfshark.deal/Ring of Fire, enter code Ring of Fire at checkout, or simply click on the link at the top of the video description below.